Hello guys! It's nice to see you again. I know I haven't been around, but now that I've successfully graduated university, hopefully I'll be making my comeback little by little. Today's video is sponsored by Tourbox and Xpen. They've hosted a collaboration where you can take a quiz to discover your creative personality. I thought the test had some interesting questions, though I did get a little confused at this one. I'm not a basketball player by any means. My result was Challenge Creator. I didn't expect them to pair my result with a partner creator either, a welcome surprise that encourages collaboration between artists. You can find the link to the personality quiz in the description. So here's my confession. My keyboard cover looks like this. You can totally tell which keys I've used the most because of how much the color's been rubbed off. Unsurprisingly, it's the keys I use the most when I'm drawing. I don't have a lot of space on my desk either, so when I draw, it looks really cramped, and I end up shoving my arm under the tablet itself. So, as you can imagine, since Xpen and Tourbox were meant to streamline creative endeavors, I was really excited to be able to experiment with these products. I've tried an Xpen tablet before, the Deco 27 Pro specifically, and felt that it was a solid product. This is my first time testing their screen tablet. I like that the power cable has a detachable option, so those who have a charging port that's closer to their workplace don't necessarily need a really long cable when it's not necessary. The tablet pen is a good size with a soft grip. Though I generally prefer a more weighted pen, this one does the job just fine and is definitely the heaviest of all the pens I've tried in my other reviews. Generally, the Xpen tablet performed like a tablet should. It's a good tablet, guys. That being said, I wish, however, that the tablet stand could be adjusted, or that we were given a slightly steeper angle because I found myself craning my neck a little bit when I was drawing, and that seems a little counterintuitive. Now, as for the Tourbox, I'm a big fan of how sleek this box is and the quality of the materials that it's made with. It's pretty heavy. I was worried it might slip under my hand while I worked, but it seemed alright. Honestly, I have way too many wires on my desk already, so the Bluetooth extension is really welcome. This being said, I don't think it would be too much of a clutter factor for those who have difficulty using Bluetooth or are unable to do so. The program interface is intuitive and easy to navigate, and having an in-program tutorial really helped me get settled. I was admittedly intimidated by the amount of buttons on this thing because I'm pretty bad with technology and my dexterity stat is way underleveled, so this all took some getting used to. Moving on, the HUD is convenient, but the design of the text could be refined for a sleeker look. I did, however, figure out how to add emojis in the title and spent a while doing that. For me, the highlight of the Tourbox is the fact that you can change every single preset and customize it for every single program that you're using. You can even input very specific, more complicated processes that can be executed with the click of a button. Normally that kind of thing would take me a few seconds to do, but with the Tourbox, those few seconds just turn into one very hot second. Very hot. I'm someone who draws in a more chaotic way and oftentimes end up going back and forth on my design choices or redrawing sections entirely. Being able to streamline my process like this means that I can explore my options way more. I haven't figured out the best combinations for my workflow yet, but it's only the start of my journey with this little box, and I'm excited for more explorations to come. I had so much fun trying out these products, and hopefully you guys find this review useful. All links are in the description below. And now for the speed paint.
check the fire, wrapped up them, check the fire, we see them, check the fire, check the fire, check the fire, check the fire, crash the
do it.
This the new wave, turn it up. I'm in the backseat chilling with your girl, what's up? She wanna talk all day, but I'm not in the mood. I'm trying to dance all night, I got something to do. I make hits for the people at home in their rooms, looking for a reason to get out of it soon. Found me on the internet just making some moves. Now I'm going up, CNN on the news. She gon' shake, shake, shake like a bottle, she popped that. I'm off that, pull up on you with a Nerf pack. I bust back, I've been feeling bad for the haters. Streaming on my music, now they're wanting their funds back. Oh my god, she on my mind now. This song make me wanna wild out. Don't act like you too cool to dance now. No diamonds, but I'm still gon' bust down. You gotta leave those worries on your shelf. Whatever happened to being yourself? I don't know, but tonight let's lose control. Life ain't fun if you're all alone. I can get you anything that you want and more. I'm a lyrical genius. This whole song took 10 minutes to think of, just for you to bump it in them brand new speakers. Forget it in a week, where's that brand new single? I got chains like Mr. T, but you don't wanna try 'em on, turn your whole neck green. I'm in a lima bean, limousine, cup of coffee and a magazine. I flex real hard like muscle man. I'm in a city doing donuts in a Sprinter van. I'm on top, ceiling fan, I got bars. Candyman, she don't know my name but know my fame, awesome. If I'm on stage then I get paid, awesome. I'm eating good, I'm feeling great, awesome. You gotta leave those worries on your shelf. Whatever happened to being yourself? I don't know, but tonight let's lose control. Life ain't fun if you're all alone. I can get you anything that you want and more. You gotta leave those worries on your shelf. Whatever happened to being yourself? I don't know, but tonight let's lose control. Life ain't fun if you're all alone. I can get you anything that you want and more.
I don't want to leave. I gave all my time, I'm a best boy. Learning from the TV and I keep it on my chest, boy. I spend all my time in the bitch club.
Been here for a while, what's the question? I don't wanna talk to your best
best friend. I don't got a lot, pick the best one, I'm done. I spend all my time on the bench, bitch, what's up? Nice try, 2 times, how you miss like this? It's low tide, cut ties, threads all on my wrist. I'm tricked up, no fun, catch sweat in my fist. Pick it up, got the 20 with that lifestyle. Couple bucks in my pocket, make it worthwhile. Any up, all my chips, yeah. Guess we got one thing through, looking back on the timeline. Been here for a while, it's the question. I don't got a lot, but my best friends. I'ma make a knot out of loose ends. I spend all my time on the